It is December, 1942. The marble floors of Grand Central Terminal are completely empty. Above ground, New York City is quiet, but 10 stories below, the solid bedrock is vibrating. Private Thomas Miller stands in front of an unmarked, heavy brass door on the lowest sublevel of the station. He is sweating. In his hands, he grips a loaded Thompson submachine gun. His orders from the War Department are absolute. If anyone steps out of the freight elevator without a Level 4 clearance badge, he shoots to kill. No warnings, no questions. Thomas turns the heavy iron wheel on the door. He steps into the caged elevator and descends deep into the black Manhattan rock. When the doors open, the heat hits him like a physical punch. It is over 100 degrees inside. The air smells faintly of ozone, hot iron, and grease. He walks into a cavernous, secret rock chamber that does not exist on any public blueprint. Bunker M42. Towering above him in the dim light are the beasts, massive, black iron rotary converters. They are spinning so fast, the mechanical hum vibrates right through Thomas's boots and into his teeth. Thomas knows exactly what these terrifying machines do. They are the beating heart of the American war machine. They take the city's alternating power grid and violently spin it, converting it into 600 volts of direct current. That electricity is feeding the entire northeastern rail network. If these machines stop spinning, the trains stop moving. If the trains stop, the millions of tons of steel, weapons, and troops never make it to the naval shipyards. The war effort dies in the water. Thomas walks closer to one of the massive, spinning rotors. He looks down at the base. The engineers who built this bunker made one terrifying miscalculation. Because the spinning iron is so heavy, it can't rest on standard steel ball bearings. The friction would melt them. Instead, the engineers used something custom and incredibly fragile. Glass. The thousands of pounds of spinning metal are resting entirely on massive, clear glass bearings. Thomas tightens his grip on his rifle. He stares at the shadows near the ventilation shafts. He knows why he is standing in the dark. Just weeks ago, a German U-boat breached the freezing surface off the coast of Long Island. 4 Nazi saboteurs dragged a rubber raft onto the American beach. They had civilian clothes, forged papers, and a target list. Operation Pastorius. M42 was at the top of that list. But German intelligence didn't send them with explosives. They knew about the glass bearings. The saboteurs were given a chillingly simple instruction: sneak into the sub-basement of Grand Central and pour a single bucket of sand into the spinning machinery. The sand would instantly shatter the glass. The giant metal rotors would tear themselves to pieces in seconds. It would take months to manufacture replacement parts. A single bucket of sand could win the war for Hitler. Thomas stands in the blistering heat. He watches the glass bearings spin. He doesn't know that miles away in Washington, D.C., the leader of the saboteurs has just lost his nerve and surrendered to the FBI. He doesn't know that the Nazi team has already been rounded up. All Thomas knows is that it is dark, it is hot, and he is ready to pull the trigger to keep the machines spinning. For decades after the war ended, Bunker M42 remained a highly classified ghost room. Even the men and women who worked the ticketing booths at Grand Central had no idea it existed. The government didn't officially declassify the bunker until the late 1980s. Today, if you walk through the terminal, those massive rotary converters are gone. They were dismantled and replaced by modern, quiet, solid-state technology. But the room is still there, 10 stories down, carved into the black rock. So the next time you stand in a crowded train station, look down at the floor. You never truly know what massive, silent machines are spinning in the dark, waiting to change history.